Hi, my name is Mika, and I'm the peer tutor for human physiology. My class times are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10. And my instructor is Brooke Weirstein. And the material I'm going to cover in this video is from the 18th of January, last Friday. We didn't have classes on Monday, and yesterday was Wednesday, the 23rd. And yep, that's what my video is about to cover. Real quick. So the first thing is the third of the tissues, the epithelial tissue. It lines body surfaces and cavities, makes up most glands, two categories of glands. Exocrine, which secrete chemicals through a duct, and the endocrine, which secrete hormones into the blood. And then the epithelial membranes provide a barrier. Keratin, water-resistant protein, keratinized ornified membranes consist of dead cells filled with keratin. Example, outer layer of epidermis. Non-keratinized membranes consist of living cells. The epidermis is replaced every 2 weeks. The stomach lining renewed every 2 to 3 days. And this right here are just some of the tissues and what they look like. And the fourth one of the tissues is the connective tissue. Large amounts of extracellular material between cells. And let's go to the next one. The organs are composed of at least 2, usually all 4 primary tissues. Examples, skin, the heart, and then like the lungs. That's what those question marks were for. Okay, and all the systems, all 11? Yeah, all 11 systems. There's the integumentary, the nervous, the endocrine, skeletal, the muscular, the circulatory, the immune, the respiratory, urinary, digestive, and reproduction. The body fluid compartments, intracellular, inside cells, majority of body fluid found here. The extracellular, outside cells, blood, plasma, fluid, portion of blood, interstitial fluid between cells. Both compartments are mostly water. Communication between compartments occur through the selective permeable membranes of cells. Permeable. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Chapter 2. The chemistry of life. Review 3 types of bonds. The 3 types of bonds was the nonpolar, or is that not? Never mind. It's covalent, ionic, and polar, I'm pretty sure. I will check on that real quick for y'all. If I can find it. Also, well, oh wait, is that it? Oh yeah, hydrogen bond. Okay, it's covalent, ionic, and hydrogen bonds. Okay, that's the 3 types of bonds. And so this says the pH equals power of hydrogen. Due to the nature of water, water ionizes to form OH negative, and H positive. Okay, I don't think I need to go through this, but you can. Okay, but I'm going to read this bottom part right here. The blood pH equals 7.35 minus, or 7.45. If below 7.35, it is acidosis. If it's above 7.45, that is alkalosis. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the pH scale, and this is orange juice, and this is blood, and then 7 is neutral on the pH scale. And then 14 is the most basic. Okay, organic molecules contain C and H structurally complex covalent bonds. Functional groups, ketones, alcohol, and organic acids. Okay, number 1, carbohydrates. C2H1O, usually sugars and starches, structure, energy, DNA, cell walls, and food reserves, monosaccharides, simple sugars, 3 to 7 carbon atoms. Examples, glucose and fructose, deoxyribose in DNA. Glucose is the main energy supplying molecule of living cells. Okay. Now let's get one. Disaccharides, double sugars formed by bonding two simple sugars by dehydration synthesis. Glucose and fructose equals sucrose. Disaccharides can be broken into simple sugars by hydrolysis. Opposite reaction of dehydration. Polysaccharides, complex sugars, glucose polymers, glycogen, energy storage for animals, cellulose, principal structural carbohydrate of plants, starch produced by plants, used as food by humans. Number 2, lipids, nonpolar molecules, insoluble in water, also composed of C, H, and O. Functions, energy storage, structural support for membranes and cell walls. Triglycerides, 3 fatty acids attached to glycerol. Saturated fats, every carbon saturated with H, animals and solid at room temperature. Like butter. Unsaturated fats have at least one double bond. C, atoms are not saturated with H. Plants and liquid at room temperature, like vegetable oil. Phospholipids, important components of membranes, glycerol plus 2 fatty acids plus phosphate group. It forms a bilayer between 2 fluid regions. Polar heads form a barrier between the inside and outside of a cell. Like this, right here. Steroids differ structurally but have fat-like properties. 3 6C rings and a 5C ring. cholesterol precursor for steroid hormones, sex steroids, corticosteroids, bile salts, and vitamin D. Important components of membranes. Prostaglandins, fatty acid and sialic hydrocarbon group produced in almost all organs, function, regulatory molecules, regulation of blood vessel diameter, ovulation, and blood clotting. Derived from a membrane lipid. Proteins, oh wait. They contain C, H, O, and N, sometimes S. Functions, enzymes, biological catalysts, transporter proteins, transport molecules into/out of cells. Structural, collagen, and connective tissue. Most abundant protein in the animal kingdom, keratin, waterproof, epidermis, antibodies, receptors, and this is an amino acid structure. And this is the amino group, side chain, carbon, carboxylic acid group. Amino acids form long chain-like polymers between polypeptides linked by peptide bonds. Stereoisomers, mirror image equals enantiomers. AAs can exist in two configurations called D and L. In animals, AAs normally occur as L isomers. D amino acids cannot be metabolized. And this is where, right here, I'm just skipping a little bit. This is right here, you're gonna have to fill this in your notes if you have the book. DNA, deoxyribose, ACGT, double helix structure, that's the structure. It's the structure of the RNA. It's a single-stranded helix, ribose, nucleic acids, it's number 4. Okay, I'm gonna go over this, and this is the last one. Nucleic acids, DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA. Ribonucleic acid, subunits, nucleotides, sugar, pentose, nitrogenous base, the double ring, purines. Don't know how to say that word. It's guanine and adenine. And then I do not know how to say that word. Cytosis, though, it's a single ring. Thymine and uracil. Then adenine pairs with thymine and guanine pairs with cytosis. Okay. Chapter 3, the cell. And we did not get this far. So that is it for the material that was covered in class. And so, yep, if you ever need to get the notes, go to Blackboard and go to her class materials and go to test 1, and then you'll find the PowerPoint over there on Blackboard. And the way I study is I just go through my notes every Friday afternoon and make sure I get all the stuff from all my classes down, and just so I know what's going on next week. She did not assign anything for this class. After any assignments, she didn't assign, so there's nothing for me to tell you on that. And last thing is we encourage feedback. So if you like this video, just email us at successcenter@carlrobert.edu. If you ever want to come reach me and I can help you understand stuff in the class, or you ever just need somebody to talk to, come to me. I'm on the 3rd floor of Ali, and my work hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 7. So yeah, remember, have fun.